Do you know why in the moment you don't really understand, but looking back at things, you see the pattern. You understand a lot of things, right? Let me give you guys a little jog backwards, you know. Do you remember why Biden was acting or not acting, or why obviously he was there representing as a candidate and even perhaps acting as a president to make sure that you see him as someone who's not capable? He was bumping into things, bro. He was laughing at shadow figures. He was freaking petting children or something, you know, that seemed pretty freaking wild. You know, he was stumbling around. He was falling down from freaking stairs, bicycles. And all of this was on camera too, you know, like right in front of you. Very neatly, by the way. Very obviously, everything was right in front of you. Perhaps to maybe show you that this is not the guy. Anything but him. Anything but him. Anything but Sleepy Joe, you know. Guess who you guys chose? Maybe that was the plan. That was the plan since the beginning. And it's not me. They said it. He's the best president for not America, though. There's a lot of good things he did. And I'm not even from that country, but I'm just saying. Looking back at things gives you the bigger picture. And I hope you understand what I mean, because look at 2026, March 28. That's what I'm saying. 28, 29. Just look at this close to another D-Day, I feel like, with all due respect. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen. Such obvious traps, man. That's what I think. Such obvious things. Later on, you're made to think, you know, it's not that. No, of course, if you touch a domino, it's not gonna have a chain reaction. Just because you can't see the other domino in front of the first one, doesn't mean that the second one doesn't fucking exist, you know. Doesn't mean that the chain effect is not gonna happen. You know what I mean? And we've clearly seen that now. With so many things, so many obvious decisions which just looked crazy even to me. Just didn't make sense. Why would you support a foreign country? Why would you put your own freaking blood, sweat, and tears for someone else who doesn't even give a shit about you? You know what I mean? They don't care. They've said it. What do you mean no, they've said it. They don't give a shit. You still care. Not you. I mean, I know the general census or the general opinion of people, I guess. It sucks, man. You know, I was outside today and it's almost like this. I know I'm jumping away from the topic because there's really nothing to talk about there. It is obvious, you know. What can we do? We're just freaking pawns in the game, man. Pawns in the game. One of us dies, another replaces us. Someday, man, someday. Anyways, on a freaking roundabout, bro. We're driving, I'm with my friend, we're having a good time. We're getting things done. We get on this freaking roundabout, and this car comes in front of us. Actually, he's driving from the road in front of us. I swear to God, this fucking dummy, this goddamn pigeon, he's in a car, bro. He has his window down. He's in front of us on a fucking roundabout. He drives in front of us, then fucking stops all of a sudden. I see his face, and his face is like this. I'm like, motherfucker, this is a fucking roundabout. Open your fucking eyes, bro. What did I just see? This guy just closed his eyes on a fucking roundabout. And he's in the fucking driver's seat, bro. And you're a man too, on top of that. Holy shit, bro. I swear I saw him like this. I'm like, dude, open your eyes. This is not like, you know, a fucking parking spot here. Fucking insane, bro. And I saw this guy on a sidewalk with his fucking curly looking dog, bro. Curly fucking dog. I swear all I saw was curls. I couldn't even see his eyes, by the way. And this dog was fucking walking on his two back legs. This fucking dog was walking on his back two legs better than a fucking toddler. For a second there, I thought it was maybe a Bigfoot baby or something, you know what I mean? Curly hairs, small, brown maybe, you know, with all due respect. Maybe he has a Bigfoot baby as a pet, I guess, but it was me just being too sleepy, you know, that's what happens. It was actually a fucking dog. I think it was blind. But if it was blind, why was it walking on two legs pretending to be a toddler or a baby Bigfoot? You know, it was insane, you know. And of course the guy was partially bald, you know, like a forest that got like a forest fire, but somebody came and put a bucket of water on it, so it was like halfway done, but there's still some remaining. It just looked like Mother Nature at its best. And it's like, I see these events happening, and it's low-key frustrating. It's annoying. The bigger powers that are of course gonna benefit from this, you know. But what about other people? What about the common people? What about the people who are just working day to day, you know, with families, be it single mothers or single fathers, because that's the new fucking norm today, you know. You don't have two parents, you got a fucking one parent. You ask him where you came from, and you say some fucking retarded stork carried you, and apparently he fucking dropped you here, so here am I, you know. Here am I, I'm giving you fucking powdered milk with some fucking vitamin powder on top of it, you know, and giving you some fucking lion's mane mushroom so you can fucking start doing your own shit. That's the society we have today. And no disrespect to single mothers or fathers, they are fucking amazing, but some of those, you know, they're just like how I just explained. Then you have these fucking Luke smaxers, you know. And I get it, bro. I get it. I look like a fucking melted pineapple, bro. I look like a fucking whatever, bro. I don't give a shit, you know. Let me be a chud, bro. I'm a fucking yogurt basket that's halfway melted because you forgot it. Not in the fridge, but in the fucking oven, bro. So, fuck it. Who gives a shit, you know? The point is, the looks maxing thingy is absolutely crazy. They're taking in testosterone, you know, these kids, by the way, and I wonder why they grow up retarded, you know. I wonder why they want to crush people under a car regardless of how that person was behaving. I think about it now and I'm like, I think that person just jumped on your car, you know. If you had a shred of patience, I'm not gonna say humanity, Patience. Let the authorities deal with him. You have it on camera, right? That person dying regardless of how he was, I feel like it might be affecting his mother. Maybe his mother doesn't give a shit. Or his sister. I'm just saying. In my opinion, maybe if things were handled a little bit more calmly, there would have been maybe a different situation. Maybe. And I think it's not the right way. If young men are listening to me, I'm nobody. The more you fucking dive into the cesspool of freaking lust for flesh, and if you fall for freaking lust of flesh for fucking bacon, you know what I mean? And I mean like freaking men, and if you're doing some gay shit, you're already on a path of destruction. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. Fucking exit my video, bro. I don't want to fucking talk. Go away. Fuck off. But for those who are still human, who are still not going insane with this fucking medicines and, fluoride and drinking testosterone and shitting freaking angulars and stuff, you're looking at your shit. I hope it's, angular or freaking mandible, it looks fucking so edged, you could fucking throw it like a frisbee and it's gonna spin and come back to you or something. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. Anyway, going back to the point, sorry I divulge. Men who are still men and who still believe in the traditional stuff and morals and values and faith and God. Sorry, I shouldn't. And God, bro. God. Don't fucking do anything, bro. Do anything and everything to not fucking lust over flesh, bro. Do not do that. Get help if you can. Tell a pastor or two, the straight ones, hopefully. And I don't think there are any female pastors. So if you have a female pastor over there, bro, you're in the wrong fucking farm, my guy. That's the wrong fucking pastor there, That's a cow. No. And it's not fucking vegetarian. This cow's not vegetarian. This is a fucking omnivorous cow. It eats everything. And it's not gonna give you milk, by the way. Because it's a fucking dude hiding in a cow costume, just fucking slurping all these genders, bro. Don't. So, if you still have some sort of a fucking brain remaining, read your religion, whatever it is, and don't fucking jump into lust, because I can understand. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, this debate, this girl freaking, this feminist, I have not been pissed like that for probably a very long time. This girl was talking about, kissing the wall, getting funding, independence, everything, bro. But it didn't make even a fucking ounce of it didn't even make any sense. Like, every time she spoke, I felt like my brain was just, just churning, or freaking going back to monkey or something. Because oddly enough, she looked like this faceplate freaking bitch, faceplate bitch. I don't know what is that. It looked like you could, like your mouse has a freaking scroller. I thought she had a scroller here. And we had freaking probably the queen right now, or the first, I hope, of the many actual woman warriors, bro. Actual woman. Rachel Wilson. What a fucking cooking show, bro. And somebody said like she was not even in the kitchen, bro. Rachel Wilson doesn't need a kitchen to cook, bro. Talk about a fucking compliment, bro. This is top tier. And we had this fucking mandible looking fucking mantis dumbass, bro. I was so fucking pissed. I made a freaking video about it, posted it, deleted it, posted it, deleted it, posted it, and then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna, let this pass because I had work and stuff, and I'm gonna think about it. And here are my thoughts, bro. This girl over here, which was on the opposite end of Rachel Wilson, on the Whatever podcast, I am fucking amazed by Brian's fucking patience, bro. Brian is a kudos, man. I swear I have fucking goosebumps on my arms. This guy has so much fucking patience, bro. This guy, I was doubting him first, not doubting him, but more like, you should, hit the gym, but I can fucking understand, bro. Like, if I went through this, and if I had to listen to this other girl talk about whatever the fuck she was talking about, bro. She was talking about fucking Thomas the Edison, Thomas the fucking Choo-Choo train, fucking trains can fly. She looked like a fucking type of girl who believes let's save the whales, Meanwhile, she's having these narwhal fucking spikes on her head, looking like a fucking orca, talking about saving whales. At the same time, she wants to save fucking baby plants. She wants to save, not the Amazon, baby plants. Especially on their fucking neighbor's backyard. Not even her own. Because her own backyard is just full of shit, bro. But their neighbor's backyard has baby plants, and she wants to save those. Not anything about her. Nothing about personal responsibility of what she's saying. 6 hours, bro. 6 hours. She fucking didn't have a shred of any logic. 6 hours is a long time. Like, you could slap a hamster for 6 hours, and at the end of the day, you'll get at least, at the end of the 6 hours, you'll at least get like 10 or 15 fucking phrases out of him saying like some really, really stoic shit, In 6 hours, you could speak to a wall, and I swear to God, your wall will make more sense than this girl. This human it is so embarrassing to keep on denying that you're dumb and actually prove it. And she proved it, and she didn't care. This is the type of stuff you see and you're like, this is what feminism has done. This is what feminism conditioning has done to young women who've been freaking exposed to all this independence. We don't need men, Who needs men when we can grow our own fucking mustaches and shit? Fuck men with beards. We're gonna grow our own beards. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl? Shut the fuck up, bro. You wanna do that? Cool. But why the fuck Like, why? No. At some point she was talking about free speech, and she was like, you know, like, I don't want to say this, I don't want this feminist girl was saying, I don't want to make this illegal because it's going to give other people this fake idea of, you know, they're going to censor our free speech. Bitch, shut the fuck up. She's talking about actual morals and religions. She's talking about, don't allow OnlyFans in front of these children who are young and dumb. If children found out at a very young age and they're struggling, they don't have this capacity to make a sound decision. They make decision based on the current fucking 10 minutes or 20 minutes or for tomorrow. They're not thinking about the long-term consequences. So you saying that OnlyFans should be allowed is insane. Ban that shit, bro. It's straight up devil fucking shit. This is insane. It's insane. What are you talking about? It is such an obvious thing. Ban OnlyFans. Full stop. Nothing more, nothing. There's no free speech, free that, free fucking shut the fuck up. That's what it is. Shut your starfish fucking mouth, bro. At some point I was almost imagining her like at the bottom of Bikini Bottom, and I swear if you were on the surface you would still hear her fucking yapping like the fucking, shut up bro. SpongeBob just fucking dried out and he's still in the fucking ocean. Stop making no sense. Stop making no sense. Make some sense. Say something that makes any bare amount of fucking sense, like even a 0.1 percentage of all. And the end of it was just like this, where she would agree with Rachel, like, oh yeah, I'll agree. Oh yeah, I agreed to this, but I want to yap about some bullshit. Let's put 3 and 3 together. It looks like a 8 now. Wow. Rachel says, look, let's talk about A, B, and C. This girl goes, I want to kiss the wall. It was promised to me 2,000 years ago. What? She's talking about ABC. So Rachel gets up and leaves, you know, because she's still, by the way, she still kept going on like, I love walls, you know. If I could, I'll sprinkle fucking salt and kiss the walls. I'll take a brick out, I'll take a brick in, and put the brick back out, and it's not making any sense, and that's how she was speaking. So Rachel gets up, she's like, okay, you continue to fucking talk about this. I'm gonna go to the washroom and come back. I swear to fucking God, this girl, Rachel stood up and left. This girl kept going on, bro. She had no fucking self-respect or anything. I mean, oh my God, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? She kept on talking until actually Rachel came back. And fucking served, bro. Served, fucking cooked, bro. And she still didn't understand. And she's like, for those of you who understand, and she's looking at Brian. Brian's like, oh fucking shut the fuck up, bro. And he's like, Brian's like, oh, bro, I feel your suffering, bro. I genuinely feel your fucking suffering. You're taking it one for the team, bro. You're taking it one for, this guy's a fucking legend. He should go, because he's just sitting there quietly letting all these people spill it all out, you know. He doesn't need to say anything. Let them do it. He's been doing it for a while. He's been doing it for a while. My God, bro. I had to talk about this fucking shit because it was driving me insane. Because this girl, she doesn't even have a shred of fucking self-respect. Someone left the conversation. She just still kept going on, making no sense. And this is what feminism, or like conditioned feminism to young girls does, makes them stupid. Like, this is beyond stupid, by the way. In my opinion, she's either a really good pretender, I mean, like a fucking really, really good. I mean, I've never seen someone act like that, you know, while getting humiliated, like in anything, bro. I mean, I would not leave my bed for fucking years. Fuck it, I'm gonna never leave my bed if I was this. I would never leave my bed, bro. If Rachel cooked me, I will just become a jacket for someone. That's the best I could do. And I'll put, you know, I don't even want to be having, you know, my fucking coat. It's gonna be basically like, I won't be seeing the outside world anymore, so it's gonna be like inside. So I'm always inside, like I'm hidden. You know, I'm not. Anyway, I'm starting to lose sense and everything, because this girl is just fucking contagious, bro. Contagious as fuck. Like, my neurons just went offline looking at this shit. They're like, we're not coming back, bro. You used us for the worst of the worst. We're never coming back. You're fucking dumb as well now. You get a little bit of this fucking dumb ache, you know. So I gotta fucking jumpstart my fucking neurons. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you.